Get your brand new AyChristene holiday merch at crowdmade.com/AyChristene. There are t-shirts, ugly Christmas sweaters, regular sweaters, beanies, and mugs. Head over to crowdmade.com/AyChristene right now and set yourself straight for the holiday season. Hey buddies, it's your girl AyChristene, and today we are checking out an Alex Clark animation. This is one delightful XXXmas story, which is Christmas story, but 3 X's. So this is gonna be fun because we do know he makes family-friendly content, but the thumbnail suggests otherwise, which makes it more fun for me. Although I know it's probably not going to be anything really actually truly racy in the video itself, but I'm interested. Link for this video is in the description box below for you to check out. Also, don't forget, boo, if you thirsty this holiday season, quench your thirst with the coldest water bottle. There is still a giveaway going on for the gallon bottle. Check out the links in the description box below. Show them some love. Like I said, my AC is finally fixed, guys. My AC is finally fixed. This was a saving grace during that time, and this is not just to plug it for an ad thing. Honestly, it was. I was sweating in videos while I was drinking a lot of water. So the great thing is that I was drinking a lot of water. Side note, I was sweating a lot in those videos, and this helped me a lot during that time. So AC is fixed, y'all. Praise the Lord. Link for this video is in the description box below. Let's get started.
There are a ton of people that saw the legs in the thumbnail, and they only want to see naked cartoons. But there's a small minority that think this channel's for little tiny baby children. Well, which one is it?
I think it's the middle. Oh, wow. Wow.
Clearly, this is for little tiny baby children. We've also got erection set Elmo dolls in our merch store. If you're still watching this video, you get a cookie. Because you didn't show up here just for the naked cow.
Oh, no.
Perverts took off, and I'm left with you. The like button clicking badass that cares about my mom's delightful stripper story.
Wait.
For years,
what?
My mother has begged me to tell you this story.
Oh, okay.
You might be thinking, that's weird that a mother would want her son to tell a story about being a stripper.
Yep.
And the good news is, I agree with you.
Okay.
I've denied my mother's request numerous times.
This is hilarious.
I'm being a baby, and it's a great story. My hope is that there's something positive that will happen from telling you this story.
I like the Among Us. You see the Among Us character in the background.
I will never have to hear it ever again. So thank you for taking one for the team.
I will.
I love my mom,
but I'm nervous.
It'll make her happy that I tell this story.
Okay.
So, let me take you back to when I was a kid.
Back. I like how we showed up at his house.
We can afford gifts for none of our kids. It's Christmas. What are we going to do with them?
I love
Mathematically,
the math that happened.
Is to return 1.5. Does your coochie take returns? That Christmas.
Her face is my face because he's like, my guess is we need to return 1.5. Does your take returns? Wow. Okay. I told you. Well, I didn't think it was going to be racy, but apparently there's a little bit in here. A little bit. Okay.
My folks had no idea how they were going to pay for all of our Christmas presents.
Oh.
And that's when my mom said her famous line.
What?
I don't care if you have to strip down naked for money. You are getting kids presents this year.
Oh, dear.
Oh, that's funny. Me, naked.
Oh.
Wait. If I'm a stripper, there's no overhead. It's all profit. Let's do it.
Wait.
Oh, hold on. I was kidding.
No,
wait. It's too late. I'm going to dance the pole to save Christmas.
Oh, dear.
This is where it gets interesting.
Okay.
After my mom's joking comment, my dad looked into becoming an exotic dancer.
Oh,
I didn't know what to draw here, so I asked my animator to draw something silly and scandalous of my dad. And she drew this.
Wow.
This photo was well worth the extra money I had to pay for her therapy.
Wow.
As for my dad, apparently there was an infamous phone call he received that threw a wrench into his decision-making.
Let's see, what's this phone call? What is this phone call going to be?
Hello. Yes, really. I'll do anything for money. Yes,
anything for money?
And it's at night.
Oh.
How many streets do I have to do this?
Oh, my goodness.
If you find yourself suffering from nudity, there is a cure.
Okay.
Merch from the Alex Clark store.
Oh, all right.
Alex is closed for daily use.
Wow,
you can finally take control of
there's
your
a
own
lot
nudity.
happening
Whether
here.
It's a hat or a shirt, we've got crap you can put on half your body.
There's good. That's good. It's a good plug.
To stop yourself.
Side effects, feeling sexier.
Staring at your nipples this holiday season.
Oh, dear.
Do not sell pants. So the phone call my dad got.
It said,
It was a bit of
however, we do not sell pants in that booty. That booty, hold on, let's take it back to that booty. You guys know that I love booties. And that booty is so cute. That's definitely a pinchable, slappable little booty. That seems like, unfortunately, we do not sell pants, and there's that little booty.
So the phone call my dad got.
Oh, man.
It was a bit of kismet.
I think, hold on, I want to pause really quick, not just to drink my coffee out of my mug. Merch plug. No, I just really actually love this mug, and we are still selling it in the store. Anyways, I think he's such a great storyteller. I love the way that he tells his stories, like, because anybody can have this story and just tell you, and you're like, have you had somebody tell you a joke and their delivery is so bad, and you hear somebody else tell the joke and it makes you laugh so hard? There's an art to how you tell somebody something. I think that is an extremely important tool when you're a creator, how you say something, that's why a lot of times I think it's so much so kind of going into psychology for me that I clarify things when I pick up like, oh, how this could possibly be perceived, and I clarify so that way the things that I'm saying make sense, right? And I think it's important and your way that you tell a story, the way that you tell a joke, the way that you're sharing or imparting knowledge or wisdom or information, that way is very important. Not just what you're trying to say, also what you are saying, the words you are using to say what you're trying to say, I think are extremely important. I think he does such an amazing job kind of teeing up the story for you. I love it. I would love to just sit and have him tell me stories, not as like a go to sleep thing. I think it would be hilarious to like sit down and have him tell me stories. Like me and my husband. My husband loves watching him too. My husband loves watching Alex Clark because he thinks that he's definitely one of the animators that he could sit in a room with and have him tell stories, and he knows he's gonna laugh because of the way he tells them.
Down to the strip club. He received a call offering him a job as a newspaper delivery.
Oh, okay.
Honey, wake up. Wake up, honey, wake up. It's 4:30 in the morning.
I love her voice.
What do you want?
I love her voice.
I have a decision to make, and I need your help. Would you prefer I was a dirty, grimy, filthy newspaper delivery
instead of a stripper?
Or a super sexy stripper? Don't all children want their father to dance naked for money?
No.
Not usually, but these kids are blessed with a super sexy dad.
Oh, goodness.
So I guess you're saying I pick stripper then.
Oh, dear.
Oh, definitely. Why don't you do a duo act with your son?
What?
I would love to spend time with my son.
What?
Thanks, honey. You made my decision for
me. Wait, what?
Why have I waited years to tell you this stripper story? You gotta tell him the end too. It's the best part.
Goodness.
I was waiting for the perfect time to tell him. And after I released my video, My Adult Fantasy, I realized that time was
okay. I gotta see that video.
That you need to know about.
Yeah.
That video got more likes than any video I've released all year.
Oh, wow.
Overwhelmingly, so many of you love the new tone my videos have.
Oh, more
There's
adult
always been
tone?
this very tiny, minuscule vocal minority that thinks my channel is intended for diaper-wearing Peppa Pig fans.
Yeah.
So I knew telling you this story would be a great opportunity.
I kind of did. I kind of did. There's David Dobrik.
Next. Whoa. If you look like that, you can't come
dear.
I'm an adult. What's the problem? There's kids that are watching. See?
Oh, goodness.
So, you do realize the last guy that went in won a Kids' Choice Award, right? But
True.
when folks look like you, you're expected to act a certain way.
Oh.
Can we go in?
Oh, what about...
Yeah. Head on in, guys.
Oh, Rick and Morty?
Wait. I'm just like them.
Right.
How are we different?
Well, for one thing, you're like Peppa Pig, and I'm on an interdimensional conquest to simp on her mom.
Is that...
Come on
Hold
in,
on.
guys.
Kids watch all of these people.
That's also
So do
true.
adults.
That's very true. Very true. Hold on. With Rick and Morty, either that was a great impersonation or the actual voice. I want to know. Actual voice or a great impersonation? What happened there? Is that his sister?
I'll tell you how my brother should be.
Okay. Oh!
What did you do?
Oh.
With a body like that, he belongs in heaven.
Oh.
My
That
brother
is
a dumbass.
Oh goodness.
If you'd like to
That
watch
is
him be
sweet.
a dumbass,
Sweet
that is
sister.
your decision. I'm not a dumbass. I'm an adult.
Are all these kids going inside the club?
I think Alex is right. He's an adult. And all adults are dumbasses.
Okay.
I hope that clears up my thoughts on the direction of.
All right.
Now,
Okay. That was the
job
thoughts.
would
All
my
right.
dad choose? I think it's obvious. For 5
Uh-huh.
years,
Was a delivery newspaper.
was a stripper.
No stunt double, I do my own stunt. Could take a year off.
Did you say for 5 years? Is that real? I thought he was gonna say a newspaper person. I know he said a delightful Christmas story, but I thought that was just all a lie, like a lead-in. Was his father legit a stripper for 5 years? I have to. Are you serious?
I think it's obvious. For 5 years, he was a stripper.
No
That-
stunt
I-
double, I do my
Oh
own
my
stunt.
goodness.
Take a year off, still at
Oh
paper
my.
No.
Okay.
He delivered
Oh,
newspaper. There
okay.
was a couple of you that were like, "Oh, so he did do the duo act with
Okay.
his son." I did not. But if that last visual made you smile,
Oh dear.
I think you owe my dad $1. My dad picked delivering papers
Okay.
because it's a respectable job, and I got to spend time with my
Aw.
son, who helped me deliver the papers. I got some very cool Christmas
That's
presents
good.
because my dad was a newspaper delivery
That's good.
man. Now that I'm older, I wonder if I would have received better presents if my dad had.
He
become a
would have.
stripper.
You would
No,
have.
because the best present
He
of
would
all
have.
is knowing that my dad is never dead. It said that folks that make it this
That
far
is
into the video are
hilarious.
the biggest fans of your
That
content.
hilarious.
So, thanks. You're probably already thinking about grabbing something from my merch store for the holidays.
Yeah, you have, like-
whether it's the board game, the hat, or the
Your-
shirt. So let me hook you up with a discount.
Your
You
shirts
can
and
use the
stuff
promo code
look good.
Paperboy to save on your Christmas
Paperboy,
shopping this year.
okay.
Visit itsalexclark.com
Ooh, I'll
right
get a
now to
notebook.
pick what you want for Christmas.
Okay.
Happy holidays, everybody.
I don't know if I should be watching any more of these videos because between him, Tabs, what's the other one? Narmac. I'm like, my holiday. I've got a lot of holiday merch I want to buy. And I mean, obviously they're doing their job. Their job is to sell it, and I'm sold. So kudos to them. But yeah, I definitely want to get a notebook for sure. That aside, merch selling aside, all right. I think that the way that this story was heading, I was one of those people at the beginning of the video. I was like, hey guys, it's probably not going to be racy. It's probably going to be more, because he's definitely family friendly, so it's going to be more kid related. I wouldn't say the extreme of diaper wearing babies, that extreme in what I thought his audience was like. But I did think he had a lot of kids following him, and a huge kid following. And I think a trend I'm kind of noticing with a lot of adults that maybe started off as a kid friendly channel, because it's one thing to be family friendly, right? It's another thing to be kid friendly, and then it's another thing to be adults only, and I think that a lot of adults that were very kid friendly, because speaking of me and my experience as well, I didn't start off kid friendly. I just don't really curse on my channel. I did play a lot of first person shooters, GTA. That's not kid friendly content. It's people getting killed, and explosions, or you murdering a lot of people. I think it's actually you murdering a lot of people. Then I transitioned into Roblox, and that's when I became a kid channel. And a lot of adults, I started to not be able to relate to my content. That's not the reason I stopped playing Roblox. I stopped playing Roblox because I was tired of toxic Roblox fan situations. When I would live stream, the audience would be very toxic when I would stream Roblox. If I wasn't streaming Roblox, then it was stream Roblox, stream Roblox, stream Roblox. Nobody really wanted to be there for, I won't say nobody, because obviously there's a lot of people that stayed through everything, but there was a percentage of people who only wanted Roblox. But if you were playing Roblox, they only wanted you to play the specific levels that they wanted you to play. So it became too stressful. I couldn't relate to the content anymore. I was feeling a disconnect with my audience, And I felt more at home on the React channel. And that's a shift that happened for me because I'm 32 years old, you know? And it's not like I don't like playing Roblox. I have fun playing Roblox, but not all of the time. There's more to me than that, you know? There's more than just one particular part of me. So I think for Alex Clark taking this shift, it's something that I can understand. Like he's an adult who's married, who has a business and is following his dreams. Kids aren't the only things that are only people that can relate to something from that list that I just gave. A lot of adults watch him too, as well as those cartoons. Rick and Morty. I know kids that watch Rick and Morty, and Rick and Morty is sometimes too much for me. I watch Rick and Morty. I'm like, okay, I need to change the channel. You know, it could be a little bit much. So I think a lot of things, and this isn't anything towards parents or anything like that, but I think a lot of people have to kind of broaden the scope of which is kid friendly, family friendly. You get what I'm saying? So I applaud him for taking a shift. I wasn't expecting the shot in the face thing. I was like, oh dear, wow, I was not expecting that. But this video was hilarious. This video was great, and I am interested to see the shift on his channel, what the tone is going to continue to be. I know he's been experimenting this year in regards to his videos, kind of wanting to see maybe retention is one thing, audience retention, and that's the term for a creator. Like, it shows you how much of your video on average people are watching. And just a tidbit, a little tip to every creator, it's not going to be 100%. That average is not going to be 100%. A lot of your videos, if you have a 10-minute video, your average might be 2 minutes. It's very, very crazy. But I know he was testing a lot of things to kind of check that out this year. And I'm interested for this new part of his experiment in regards to trying out a different tone with his channel. I got to see the fantasy one. I wanted to see, because I saw the thumbnail for the fantasy one, but I never watched it because I thought, oh, well, I'm gonna go there to hear this adult story or adult-ish story. Like, I don't need to see booty and boobies and peens and all that stuff. That's not why I would click it, but I would click it because I'm an adult. This seems like an adult story that's something I can relate to. And that's why I wanted to. But then I was like, it's probably clickbait. I'm probably going to click on it and it's probably not going to be anything to do with it. It's probably going to be something else. And it's probably going to be more geared towards kids. So now that I know that that's possibly not the case, I will check that video. I will check it out. But let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. I think it's hilarious that his parents we're thinking about the stripping thing. The fact that he was actually looking it up, like, how do you be a stripper? I think getting that far is even hilarious. And I one thing that I take away as well, like, this could have been a sad story, you know, like about parents trying to find a way to provide Christmas presents for their kids. And when he said that, that's definitely something relatable for me and my parents, like growing up, them finding different ways to provide Christmas presents. Despite everything that I've been through in my childhood, I will give my parents that. I will give them the fact that they did try to do things to provide presents for us, at least for Christmas. That's something that they did aim to do. So mine was more of a sadder thing, but I like the funnier way that his story went. Actually, how he told the story and everything. It adds a lot of heart for me. It's something that I can relate to at the aspect of trying to get presents for your kids. If you like that video, check out the link in the description box below to support Alex and everyone involved in making that video. If you like this video, hug the life out of that like button. I love you guys as always, and until next time, buddies, toodles.